Today we're going to look at this fog light and this corner light. The easiest way to replace these are you just simply take out this Phillips screw, and once you take out this Phillips screw you can pop this whole thing out. Now this one's already coming out without even taking that Phillips screw out, and that's what I was going to explain, because these clips right here can get weak and brittle over time, and then once you take this thing out and try to put it back in, of course this Phillips screw will hold it in, but the rest of it can be kind of so-so. Another way to do this is to simply just take off this underbody panel. And this one's already removed, but it's really simple. All you have to do is take out these T25s around the side. There's a couple of them in the front and around the side here. And then if you really wanted to, you could pop this hose off. And I'm gonna have to do this to give you a better view. Simply pull this clip out a little bit, you hear it pop into its detent, and then we can wiggle it out. And that's a good time to check to see how much oil you have in your intake tract. This one had just a little bit. And if you'll notice, here's where the lights are. So this one right here is the fog light, and you're gonna have to push this clip connector down, pop it out, and then this just twists out like so. At least it should. Right there. See that? That one's been replaced before. So then you put it in, make sure it's fully seated like that, and it's sealed, and then you'll twist it right back in. If it doesn't go, you have to wiggle and push more. It's a little bit finicky. This one is a 9006. Now let's look at the other one right here. This one, standard VW type clip, Audi type clip, really difficult to get off. You don't really want to pull it from the wires like this. You want to push in on the connector, pull the tab back on the top, and then pull out. See all the grime and dirt inside there? That's why it sticks. And this is the trigger mechanism right here. So you're pulling up on this trigger mechanism, if I can show you. See me pulling up on that? But to release it, you have to actually push in first, because a lot of times they stick. So you can't just pull up and pull back. A lot of times you have to push in first, pull back on the tab, and then pull back. And that's the trick. Of course, you don't really have to disconnect that. You can do the same thing. You can just pull this out, and then to replace the bulb, you have to pop this out of the socket. Push in and twist. And you see how it has these little... This one looks like a H21W. Is that what that says? 21W maybe? If I can find it, I'll put it right here. If you'll notice, it's got these little indentations, these little tabs on the very bottom. So it doesn't pull straight out. You have to push it in and twist to hold it, push it in and twist to pull it out. And now here's a better look at what's going on back here. You can actually adjust with an inverted Torx your fog light beam. So you got adjustment mechanism arm right here. And then you can pull this to the side, see how it lines up, and then pull it out. But it's hanging up a little bit, so you gotta have it really perfect. You gotta have it all the way twisted to the side. And this one right here, same way. Spin it, pull it straight back.